At the root of every DJ business, there's a DJ service. So now that your DJ service has a beautiful dashboard, we need to set up a service to be able to sell to our clients. So how can we edit, create, and delete these services? Let's dive right in. Hold on, that's our CTO, Austin. I should probably take this. Just 1 second. Hey man.
Hey buddy, did you tell them that they need to build their forms and contracts first so they can be included into their services? Otherwise, they're going to have to come back here and edit them later. We do have videos on Spin's YouTube in the setup playlist, but it's really no big deal though if they need to do that. Did you tell them that?
Yeah, of course I told him.
Okay. Okay, awesome. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man, cool.
See ya.
Yeah, bye. Did you get that? Okay, so here we are in the Spin dashboard. To create our service, up here in the header, we're going to head to the settings item. If you're on mobile, it's going to be there in the menu button. And then once we're in our settings, we're going to navigate to the product section. Here in the product section, we're going to see add-ons, adjustments, services, and packages down below. So we're going to create a new service. So we're going to head up here to the settings header, and we're going to select create new. We're going to go down and we're going to select service. Now for our service today, we are going to be creating a flame throwing package because we are just super fancy. Simple City Event Co. is the fanciest. So we're going to title it Throwing Flames and say, this is for flame throwers. Then for the contracts, we're going to choose this very legal above board contract. If you followed along on the contract tutorial, you know just how legal that contract is. Then for our forms, we're going to go ahead and just select reception form because that is going to be important. This is for the reception. So we're going to select next step. Now for our service, we can either set hourly, where we set a base rate for a certain amount of time and then an additional hourly rate. Or we can set it for a flat rate, where we just charge this much. For this, we're going to go ahead and set it for hourly. Since the longer we're going to be there, the more it's going to cost us. And let's set the base rate at $3,000. And then our additional hour rate, we're going to say $250 because the gas just ain't cheap. The base amount of time, that $3,000, we're going to make that worth 6 hours. So then that way, if it is going to be for 6 hours, it'll be just $3,000. If it'd be for 8 hours, which would be the 6 hours at the $3,000 plus 2 additional hours is $250, it'd be $3,500. So we're going to go ahead and create the service. Now let's say that throwing flames we just decide isn't really for us. It's not all too fun. And we want to delete this service. We can hover over the item we want to delete, click the delete button, and then confirm. And there we go. We have the success notification come across and our service has been deleted. Now, just one note about deleting things in services, deleting any sort of products, contracts, forms. If you've watched these before, then you likely know what I'm going to say, which is that if you delete something from your settings, it is not destructive to the events that are already existing and have it. So if you need to make a change, if you need to change your pricing on it, and you go ahead and delete it, then it's not going to affect events that have already been planned with those. So you can rest free, not worrying about that. So that's a wrap for Spin Setup. Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see what you do in the dashboard.